You are live.
We're live. Hey,
Hello.
what are you doing? Hey.
Oh, just sitting here on a Thursday night. Probably should be in the garage working on stuff, but that's all right.
You got some cool stuff that just came in too, did you?
I did. I got some beautiful 8-inch speakers from Night ATV, an awesome sponsor of mine. So I'm looking forward to putting those on. I just unboxed them. I've been on vacation, so I came home to all kinds of packages.
Well, yeah. Well, first off, the first thing you said was Night ATV. He's awesome. I've met him, a year or two ago?
Yeah, well, I met him with you at OPE back in January.
Man. Mm-hmm. Thing about him is he actually builds those speakers from scratch. It's not like he buys parts. He builds them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
For all of you that, have to hook up to amps and that, these have them built in if you want them built in. So that's pretty neat because you don't get that with a lot of, speakers. You have to have the amp to connect it to, and makes things a lot easier, I feel like, probably. I mean, I guess I'll find out. Actually, my dad and my other half's in the garage right now. We'll see if they figure it out by the time I'm off of here.
So you have a new buggy, right? Those people don't know that.
I do. I have a new Pro S. Has the wrap on right now. Cage deposit was put down on the cage. Don't tell Jimmy Dean. He'll be trying to sign me up for the hill climbs. So he's going to know now. But, got a cage coming and things are moving along. So.
Well, that's cool. I can't wait to see it when it's done.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll post it immediately and I'll share it myself.
Yeah, the wrap's on. I guess we've kind of done a little bit of a video, but we'll actually reveal it in person at Pikes next weekend. So.
Okay. Well, is there an event going on there?
There is. Missouri Mutters, Josh Carmen is putting on an event there next Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're going to have knockouts. Friday, they're having kids races, women's races, drags. Saturday, they're doing a hill climb, bounty course, and everybody loves to see the knockouts. And so somebody that we have on tonight actually is going to be there who's a vendor. So.
Okay, cool.
Great person, great sponsor of mine. Super excited to have him on with us.
You said you was on vacation.
I was on vacation, yeah.
Okay.
I went to Vegas for a day. Well, we flew down on Wednesday night, spent my birthday there on Thursday, and Friday morning we did 10 miles of walking on Thursday. Let me get that straight. Friday we flew back out at 7 a.m. and went to the beach in Texas and came home on Sunday. So it was a long few days.
So you went to Vegas, got married, and then you went down to
Texas? No, we didn't get married.
Yeah, well, are you sure?
I got a
tattoo. Are you sure? Because last time I went. Okay, last time I went.
Maybe the last time you were there, you got married, but I didn't.
Okay, all right. Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I told little Foxy I was going to mess with her a little bit. But...
That's all right. I'll give it back.
So, man, we have comments already popping up.
Thanks, Chris. I love this sweater, but wait till our guest gets on. We just so happen to, match tonight. So, not on purpose, though.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, why are we here?
We're here for the best sponsor ever, the best, supporter in the community. At least that's my opinion. I think everyone can vouch for that, but we got Charlie Griffith from UTV Toys coming on. He also has a race team. I am his only female on the team, so I'm very happy to say that. But let's get him up here, Cody.
Let's do that. But I will tell you something. Before that, I've known Charlie just a little while. And last event I was at, he actually came up to my camper. We sat down and we spent a couple hours just sitting talking. And love the guy. He's super awesome. So let's bring him up right now.
Let's do it.
Charlie, UTV Toys. What up, buddy? Charlie?
Can you hear us?
Can't hear you guys.
We can hear you now. You can't hear us? Oh, no.
No, we had that issue earlier. That happens every once in a while, guys. I'm going to have Charlie sign out and sign back in. If he can hear.
Can you hear me, Charlie?
No audio.
Sign out and back in. See if we can get him back on here. This happened earlier with him.
Yeah, we've got a couple of good videos that Charlie put together. One, and then I put a little bit of a advertisement video together for him that we'll play on the show here in just a little bit. But that'll be good, you know, a good advertisement video for him.
Hey, Cody.
Yeah.
We got some people in here saying hi to us. We got Jet. Hey, Jet.
Okay.
We got.
Actually, there's a bunch.
We got Silver Fox, my daddy.
Chris,
we got my
hey,
teammate, Chris Graisner. Hey, Cody Wayne. Cody Wayne.
Cody Wayne, what's up, brother? Are you going to pop him up for me?
Isn't he headed to, yeah, I'm popping him up for you. Isn't he headed to, where are they at? The Bounty Course, right?
Bounty Course. That's right. That's this weekend. I totally forgot about that. Dang, you know what? I probably would have scheduled the show on a different date if I'd have known that, because a lot of times that happens and everybody's traveling, but.
Hey, Jared, how are ya? Seen you were auctioneering this morning.
Yeah. We got Charlie's back on.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, we got you now.
There we go.
Okay, cool. You're back in.
Yay.
All right. Can you see any comments, brother?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yep.
We got a ton of comments come in.
Awesome.
There's one of
everybody can get on here with us.
Josh Alderman just
Josh, hell yeah.
Charlie's the man. Yeah, we already know that.
Cody Wayne said he's pulling into River Run right now.
Yeah, I saw him posting them videos earlier. It was hilarious.
Yeah, we cannot wait to see videos from you guys down there at River Run. Because I totally forgot about that. I've seen the post, but I have a hard time looking at my social media. Basically, go to my main page. But man, we're here for Charlie. Okay, Charlie's here.
Hey, what's going
UTV
on?
Toys, and Charlie, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
Man, I own my basic business is what I started out as a automotive accessories company. I've been in the business for about 35 years. And a few years ago, I bought a side-by-side and I started accessorizing it. And I'm like, man, I need to start doing this as a business. Like, man, people add way more stuff to these things than they do, vehicles these days. When I was younger, a lot of people added stuff to cars and stuff, but kids these days just aren't really into that kind of stuff like they used to be,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Times change and you got to flow. Go with the flow.
Absolutely.
Right. So your interest in side-by-sides, how did that start?
Man, it's a weird story. Me and some of my buddies were on vacation and we're all drinking beer out in Mexico. And we're like, hey, man, we should all buy houses or buy some land and build houses next to each other out in some, the country. So we did that. And then, all of a sudden we're like, well, now we need side-by-sides. So we all bought side-by-sides, and there again, I started accessorizing mine, and I'm like, man, I need to make a business out of this. It's like, I don't like paying full price for this stuff.
Yep, I know. I definitely, I think everybody knows that's on here. I think everybody, especially in the comments, is involved with this. So, yeah, I mean, parts are expensive. So,
absolutely.
You have very competitive pricing too, from what
I
I've
try,
looked.
man. I try to match anything online or even beat it if I can. That's my main goal.
Yeah, you get them as a customer once, they'll come back, and you keep treating them right.
Absolutely. I like to treat people like I like to be treated. So
exactly. So, you sent me a bunch of video, and you created one of your storefront and all that.
Yeah.
I'd like to play it first.
Sure.
But the other video I created for you from little bits and pieces of that, it'll be something that you can use as an advertisement video later. So I'd
Sure.
like to start with that first video, and we'll go through that and we'll talk a little bit, maybe about the products and the people that are involved, the companies that are involved with that. So,
Okay.
all right.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Everybody, welcome to Big Boys Auto and UTV Toys, home of UTVtoys.com. This is our showroom for Big Boys Auto Toys. We pretty much do anything from car audio related, vehicle accessories related, bed covers, step bars, tonneau covers, wheels, tires, lift kits, pretty much anything you can do to a car, we do that here. We do have some of our Martian whips and 5150 stuff over on this counter, as well as rugged radios. Our reception area is back over this way. If you follow me over this way into our UTV showroom, this is our UTV area over here. We've got apparel. We sell some apparel here. We sell wheels, tires, cleaning products from Chicken Shine, AMSOIL oil change kits. Got tons of Rockzillas in stock all the time. Super ATV takes care of us with all of our parts and accessories. We love them. Diode Dynamics, we do that for all of our lighting. We have a showroom display over here. Back in this shop back over here is our shop area. Can't even talk. Shop area is back over this way. Do a lot of the work back in this area. So come back here. This is our shop area back here. This is where we do a lot of the work on our side-by-sides and stuff like that. We also have a location in Marthasville, Missouri that we do some work out of. This is where we do work on all our vehicles, all our car stereo work, as far as all the UTV accessories and everything are all installed here in this area. So hit us up for all your UTV accessories. We do pretty much anything you can do to a UTV other than we don't do any engine work. We do tuning, parts replacement, stuff like that. So hit us up for all your UTV needs.
Cool video.
Thank you. For some reason, I look fat in it. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, you know what? Whenever you're on camera, it always adds 15 pounds.
That's right. Absolutely.
So one of the things that I'd like to add to that, everybody that is watching right now, that might be watching in the future, one of the things I added one of the new features on this is I added a QR code. It's right up here in the top left corner. If you scan that, it'll take you directly to utvtoys.com. And Charlie, what'd you tell me right before we came on the show? It is a website in progress.
Yeah, my website's a work in progress. If you go on it and check some stuff out, I'd love for you to do that. If you're looking for something in particular and you don't see it on that website, man, just give me a call. I can definitely get it shipped to you or whatever. I don't stay up on that website as I need to. I'm trying to transfer it to a different format to make it a little easier to do that kind of stuff. So if you don't see it on there, hit me up, call me. I'll take care of you. I guarantee I'll beat anybody's price you can find.
Hey, Charlie, we
All right,
got a comment that just popped up from your wife. She said, "Oh, honey, you are not fat."
Well, she has to say that, I think.
You're husky. Charlie, we call each other husky, okay?
That's right. We're big boned.
We're big boned.
Yeah.
Jimmy Dean popped in and said, "Charlie's the man."
All right.
Heck yeah.
Appreciate everybody, man.
Heck yeah. I will pop that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave that up there on the top left corner for anybody watching. Let's just briefly, every once in a while, kind of say, hey, I know StreamYard had to put their little twist in it, but actually you scan that barcode, it will take you directly to utvtoys.com. So also have, should have put that on there earlier. Sorry. But
Oh, you're fine.
can you see that at the bottom now?
Yes, I can. The banner.
Yep. Got the banner up there.
Make sure
Yeah,
you guys
so
follow them
awesome.
on social media.
Heck yeah. So where are you going next, Charlie?
Man, we got an event out at Pikes Off Road April 16th through the 19th, I think.
Okay.
So we'll be set up out there slinging some merch and parts and accessories. Watching all the people do crazy stuff and watching that little Foxy chick doing some crazy stuff herself. So.
Hey, Jimmy Dean, I seen you were in here. In case you missed it earlier, I might have that cage before June. We weren't supposed to tell you, but
You said don't tell Jimmy Dean.
he's already in here now. He's going to find out eventually. We weren't supposed to tell you.
All right. Hold on one second. I have a bit of a technical
difficulties.
Charlie, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. So are you excited for next weekend? Got anything exciting planned while you're up there?
I'll drink some Natty Lights probably. That's my little go-to.
Natty Lights.
Hell yeah.
Can you also
like my natties.
Can the viewers see the banner going across the bottom of the screen?
They can see. You should be able to because I can see it on my other stream here.
Have you done any trail riding in your new expedition, Charlie?
Just St. Patty's event up at the Loop 2 when we were up there a couple weeks ago that was a awesome event Cody put on. So
they're saying yes, Cody, they can see it.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, that was a cool event. Yeah, there's a bunch of events going on across the country right now, and I love to see that everywhere. It gives people a choice. There's different styles, everything else. Good friend of mine down in Arkansas, Shane Washburn. That's honestly, I'm going through a big transition with what I'm doing at my day job. So I'll be at my local one, the Loop 2, whenever I can. But I plan on going down to one here May 14th. I think at Mud Days or whatever. So Shane's
where are you
awesome.
headed?
Oh, down at Carter's?
Yeah, I believe it's Carter's.
I love that park. We've been talking about making it to one of them.
I've not made it to any of their events. I keep talking to was it Shane about his stuff down there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get down there and check that place out.
I would say that I love Carter's. That's why I won the women's championship was at Carter's. So maybe that's why I like it so much.
Yep.
I don't know.
So you might be a little partial just for that reason, right?
It was my first season. That's the part I raced in my first season. So
yeah,
I might have broke my dad's buggy quite a bit, but yeah, no.
Okay. Dang, we got some awesome people. We're getting some awesome comments. This is great. I've been doing something a little different with the StreamYard. Lil Foxy, I don't know if you noticed this or not. Like when you first started doing the StreamYard, you tried to schedule something. Have you ever done that before?
Yes, where you schedule it.
Yeah.
I schedule all of mine.
Oh, do you? Well, in the beginning, it would schedule on see, we're live on my Facebook and YouTube. Instagram had a little bit of an issue, so I did not. I'll post it on there later. But in the past, it would only post just on my YouTube. It wouldn't.
Yeah, so my Instagram's been funky. So I always schedule it to my YouTube and my Facebook. And I do that because when people go to my YouTube page, they can see that I have something coming up. If they're not on whatever else. So at first I did not schedule them, but then once I figured it out, I started scheduling all of them.
Yeah. Well, in the beginning, like a couple of years ago, it would not. It was weird. Sometimes it would, sometimes it wouldn't. So I quit doing it. And just recently, now it creates an event, which I think this has helped us. I mean, we got a lot of viewers in here. People can share the event. We kind of got to see who, Charlie, you shared it a bunch. I mean, I did too. We all did, I think. But
yeah, I'm trying to promote you guys as much as you're trying to promote me. I like to share everybody to get the.
Yeah, that's actually what it's all about. It's like a network of friends and social media.
Yep.
Everybody's looking out for each other, and there are those out there that do not. They're all out for themselves and saying, so be it. You're on your own. But
yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm kind of new to this community, so haven't been doing this a whole very long time. But I try to get everybody involved as much as I can and help people out as much as I can, and just like everybody else
Yeah.
does. Man, off-road community is such an awesome group of people for sure.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, you got a big comment that just came through.
I know.
That would be my mother.
Oh yeah, she likes to write big ones.
She writes big ones.
She's typing. I was waiting for a hate message from her when I started messing with you when we first came on, but
She
You
probably
know,
started
I had
typing
to
that
do it.
when the show started.
yeah, I told you I was going to mess with you just a little bit because last time I went to Vegas, you know. But I also told my wife, I said, what stays in Vegas stays in Vegas. So we're not really married here. And she called to find out. So she found out.
Oh man.
Yeah, she was kind of mad at me, which is normal.
Oh.
Kiara,
Hey,
did
that's
you
what
guys
it's all
make it down
about.
to Fremont Street?
Oh yeah, we made it to Fremont Street. So we went during the. So we did like
That place is awesome.
in one day on Thursday. But when we got down there, we I wanted to stay for the night scene, but Marshmallow was playing down there, the DJ.
Oh yeah.
So they were having like this big rave, and if you all know me, I don't do that stuff. Like I don't like that many people. I don't like someone being that close to me. So I was like, we gotta go.
Vegas raves are a different animal too.
Yeah.
I've actually never been to Fremont Street before.
Oh man, it's awesome.
I've only been on I've only been on the main strip. I've only been there 2 times. One time was back when I used to be in the body and frame business for a convention, but then we got married. So
yeah, so I went for I've been going since I was like 18, but I went for my 21st and I ziplined Fremont Street. That was pretty cool at night.
What?
Yeah, me and my wife did that last time we were there too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, you just zipline the whole thing.
Yeah,
you all are crazy.
Awesome.
All these monitors of stuff going above you. It's pretty cool. And you look down and there's like just people everywhere.
Yeah, it's very cool.
You all are crazy. There's no way I would do that.
We go down there about once a year, usually for the SEMA show. I try to make it down for that every year. So
I would love to go to that. That's one thing I want to go to. I would love to go to that and Pry.
SEMA show is unreal.
I want to make that.
I'm a big Lacey Blair fan. So I just want, and like, it's crazy because, you know, she's from where my dad's from, but like, I just want to meet her. I'm obsessed with that girl. I love watching her videos. Like, she's awesome.
Who is it?
Lacey Blair.
I don't believe I know who that is.
No,
Me
so
neither.
she
We're
like
old Charlie
I
then.
don't know if you've heard about the burnout wars and that, but like she's like owns that, and she's has some awesome builds. I will say that.
Oh, really?
What media? She builds trucks, all kinds of stuff. Burnout trucks. Pretty
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'd probably like
awesome.
that. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to look her up on social media. She's awesome. She's super cool.
We got to throw that link up here because I want to see that. I love following people that build stuff, you know.
Let me see what her thing is.
Get that on there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
What up, Chaz?
So I know she's on Facebook as Lacey Blair. Let's see. Let me type it in the comments.
Lacey Blair, huh?
So I know Whiskey Biz and them know her pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, Whiskey Biz was on the show. We didn't do it live, Dana. Here, I'll throw that up there. We kind of tried a little different angle. We did like a pre-record, but it was good. He's amazing. He always is. He's actually a friend of mine. But next time, we'll have it on live. That way we have the comments. People can interact with him.
You're talking about Whiskey Biz, right?
Yeah, he's always awesome. So
yeah, I got to know him a little bit out at King and the Hammers, and we got to spend a little bit of time together. So that was pretty cool. I never really knew him before that, and we were kind of camped next to each other and all that, and working on Jet's race car and stuff. So it was pretty cool. I got to know him a little bit.
Yeah. First time I met him, I didn't know who he was. I was like, started talking to him, and he was talking, cool dude, and everybody was like, "You know who that is?" I'm like, "No."
Cody, I put it on in the comments.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
just pulled it up, but you can go back to it.
All right.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
she's awesome.
I have a hard time answering comments while we're doing the lives. I mean, I typically once we get off here, I go
I
Get
try
back
to
to
hit
it
him.
all.
yeah, I try to. I'm scared to mess something up by doing it. So things get weird. whenever
Yes,
you try to
Wyatt,
do
I'm still racing non-turbo.
I see my nephew's comment on here. Charlie, does this feel like you're doing Talladega Nights interview? I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to do with my hands.
don't do it. I'm on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready for
I'm not
that
going to run
video.
around the shop though.
I was scared that was one of the videos you were gonna send me to play on here. So
Oh, that would have been good. Now I got to try and redo that.
So I don't know if you know this or not,
Future.
Cody, but last
What's
year
that?
at Pikes, somebody decided they were going to break into Charlie's tent and steal a bunch of merch.
They didn't steal a bunch.
You know what?
They got a few things from me though.
I
So Chris
heard
Brazier
that.
says,
I didn't
Charlie,
know it
I
was
would
you.
like to know what drives you to help so many people and racers out like myself.
Oh man, good question, Chris. I like helping people. I mean, I always have. It's just how I was raised. I love being part of the sport as much as I can. I love getting involved in the events. I love the people. I love the people I've met because of doing what I do. It's just, I don't know. I just like it, you know?
Well, like we talked about earlier, it is a network of friends. I mean, and you come in here to help people. Plus, you got to make a little money too
Yep.
to
Yep.
keep the storefront open. Otherwise,
Yep.
you can't do it. So,
Absolutely.
but like, it is a network of friends, no matter how you look at it, especially in the social media side of it. So, Chris,
And I would love to be
you're
able
awesome.
to, sell people stuff at cost every time I sell my friends stuff. But I mean, I gotta pay
Yeah.
my bills. I gotta keep this building going. I gotta keep my business
You got a
going.
business to run.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I love helping people as much as I can, and I'm willing to do that as much as I can for sure.
Exactly. But if you're out there racing, whatever, you have UTV Toys on the side of your buggy, you're out there on camera a lot, advertising for him, I'm sure he would work with you and sponsor you.
Hey, I got a beautiful UTV Toys logo in my wrap.
Yes, you do. I love it.
I also, Charlie, just put it on my race suit this week. So,
Yeah, you sent me a rendering. I haven't got to see the the real deal yet. Though.
Well, you're in for a treat because it's super sparkly.
Awesome. I can only imagine.
I
Right.
decided it was time to customize it.
Here's Jamie Hayes. Jamie Hayes about to put UTV Toys on the
Oh,
podium
he's
next
wild,
weekend.
man. That's my
Jamie
best friend's
Hayes is
husband.
one of our new team drivers, man. He
Okay,
drives
cool.
a X3 and he is nuts. If you've never seen him race, gotta watch him, man.
Really?
He holds no bars. He is absolutely crazy.
That's awesome. We know Andy Bruning's crazy.
He said he
Yes.
might have some room on his for your logo.
All right.
He's up there in the front a lot.
He is. He does a good job, man.
I had to race him in my first ever knockout race at Pikes. So, yeah.
Really?
That was
a challenge, I'm sure.
It was
I
a
got to
good
know
race
Andy a
until
little
I
bit
broke
better.
my tie rod.
Yeah.
And I couldn't turn.
I got to know Andy a little bit better at King of the Hammers too. So yeah, he's a super nice guy.
Yes.
Cool. Look, I'd like to bring up another friend of mine that I'm going to have on the show soon. His name is Chase Kemp. He races short course, and I can't remember exactly all the series that he races, but he's definitely a pro racer also. And last season down at Lucas Oil, he totaled out his X3. He has a new car, and I got a little bit of a preview of it, and it's awesome. So he'll be coming up pretty quick, and I'll be doing some release videos for him. So keep that in mind. But
Cool. Yeah, I'd be excited to watch that.
I think he's going to have an awesome co-host.
I'm sure he will. Lil Foxy, you'll be on there. You'll be on there. Yeah, Chase is awesome. His whole his sponsorship list, all that, they're all awesome people. So, but he is fast. But I think he ended at 90 miles an hour on the back jump down there and totaled out that X3. But I've seen a little sneak peek, and they've had a couple little issues, but they're working that out as we speak, and that was yesterday. So after their test run, but he's definitely a professional. So be prepared for that because he'll be back on.
Yeah.
I think I haven't him on once before.
So Cody, before you came out with, before I knew that you were having Charlie on, I just so happened to ask him to be on mine next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I didn't know. And he's like, has Cody not said anything to you yet? I'm like, you know what? He texted me, and I bet that's what it's about. But I had already
It was like a little bit, a couple days later, she's like, hey, you want to do on my podcast with me? And I'm like, well, sure. It's kind of weird
everybody,
to be in a row, but
everybody that's watching, here, Lil Foxy, she's awesome. We've kind of teamed up. We're going to help each other out when we can, back and forth. We get on each other's shows just to kind of more questions, more info, more shareage, all that. So that's why we do it. We're on here to have a good time. Nobody makes any money on here. We're just kind of giving back to the people that, help us share our content. That's what it's all about. Bull,
man, that's all it's about right there. Sitting,
yeah.
And like you said, like when I met you or talked to you last time, we we're just sitting there around your campfire, just sitting there shooting the bull, having a good time, drinking a few beers,
Yeah. We hit
I guess we got a couple weeks before he's on mine, though. I have good old Jimmy Dean on next week. That'll be a fun one to watch.
Yeah. So
maybe we'll have a lot to talk about after you get done racing at Pikes too. So
yeah. So check out if you're not following Dana or Lil Foxy, can you add your link to the comments? People that aren't following Lil Foxy, please do that and watch her show too, because she's got a bunch of good stuff coming up. Also, so Charlie's going to be back on there, and you all can have some updates and all that.
Yeah,
on what's going on. So
you know how some of our drivers do out there at Pikes. See how they do out there. Hopefully, we're going to win something.
Yeah, cool. Like a follow up, everything.
I'm taking that new buggy, and Mom don't know, but I'm putting it in the barrel race.
All right, there we go.
Give me parts.
You gonna do some drag racing too?
Oh yeah, that's the only two. Well, it might do the bounty course. I haven't decided yet, but
I'm sure Jamie will.
Oh, Jamie will. Yeah. I don't know which buggy I'm racing and what yet, but
So does anybody have any idea what the bounty course is going to be like there?
So it's usually the same course. It's super fun. I mean, it's got some of your dips, you got some walls you go over, come up this concrete.
That long one they did during the Mud Madness filming?
It's knockout style too, right? It's not.
No, so they have the knockout race, which is separate, and then the bounty course. They're right next to each other.
So they're doing knockout races there as well too, I think so.
Yeah, so Saturday they're doing hill climb, which I believe I'm going to do. In my purple one probably. And then they're doing the bounty course, and then they'll do the knockouts right after.
Cool. Should be fun. Cool. Hopefully get some good weather and
and for all you women on here that are racing, they're doing a women's race next Friday. You know how I am. Get all you girls.
It's coming Friday or the next Friday after?
Next Friday, the 16th.
Next Friday.
16th through the 19th. Yeah.
Okay. Did somebody post that event up on the comments too? If not, I will after the show. That'd be great for the people watching. So we're getting some good numbers in here. Like I said, the numbers at the top of the screen, that's incorrect. We got a lot of people watching right now and a lot of people supporting us. So yeah, guys, like I said, I have one more video for Charlie that I put together, and this is one that he will be able to post and use it as an advertisement. I changed it a little bit for algorithm reason, but something that probably won't be noticed a whole lot. But heck, I'd like to throw up his other advertisement video. So,
awesome.
All right. You ready to see that, guys?
Yeah. Heck yeah. Appreciate it.
I seen that awesome young man in that video.
Oh,
Have
Jet.
does
Mr. Jet
everybody
Full
know
Throttle.
yet that, he's the newest member of the UTV Toys racing team?
Yeah, we are a partial sponsor for Jet Full Throttle now. We're very excited about that.
It's cool. You know what? He had a video posted recently. I guess he's selling Iron Man from what I saw.
Yep.
I can't blame
believe
him
they're
though.
doing it.
I can, because he's outgrown it a little bit. I mean, he's like full blown. He wants to race.
Yep. He
So-
man, his racing career has such a bright future. So he's
It
got
does.
big things ahead of him.
He's very talented. It's like he studies everything, and the kid does not forget anything. You can tell him something. Well, remember when you told me that like 6 months ago? And I'm like, no, I'm old, dude.
Andy
So-
Brennig says that last time he did the hill climb, he broke 3 axles before the knockout race, and that he won't be there next weekend. Well, that just means someone else might have a shot.
That's good news for the
Right?
competitors,
Right.
that's for sure.
Andy, don't you bring spares or what?
He
Come on,
says he'll
dude.
be at a cheer competition in Ohio for his daughter. Well, I wish her good luck.
Last time I remember seeing him there, he flipped over and landed right on his roof. And that purple and black buggy of his.
Jet says he hopes to be a pro someday.
I'm pretty sure you will be.
Oh,
I saw the race between you and Paul Wolf, and you made him nervous.
Definitely shared some paint with him anyway.
Yeah, he sure did. They wasn't being shy to each other, was they?
No, that was a good race. That was awesome.
Yep. So cool. Well, I hope you sell it and can move on and actually do more with your racing career, Jet. Actually, Jet and I talk quite often, so he's growing up.
Yeah. Their whole family is awesome. I love
They're awesome. Yeah.
Jared and Pam. They're great people, man.
I talked to
Yeah.
them quite a bit. Awesome people. They always are giving me, because at Jet's age, he's racing all these races with kids his age. So Jared's always giving me kids to get on my podcast. So
That's
there's
cool.
there's a really young girl that's been racing with him in Ultra 4 that's going to be coming on. So
Oh, cool.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, he's got an event coming up
Peyton
May
Dunford.
2nd
She'll be on.
in Iowa. It's like a
Really.
invite only kind of deal. They did. Should
Yeah,
be a pretty
you
cool
know
event.
what? We plan on being there as long as work provides, but I think I'm gonna be up there at that.
I'm definitely going to be there, so I'm looking forward to that.
Are you?
It's
Okay,
gonna be
cool.
great. Yeah.
So it's actually not that far up there. They're just over the Iowa line. I've been up there before.
Yeah, I think
So-
for me, it's about a 4-hour drive, something like that. So it's not too bad.
yeah, it's not terrible.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. So, all right, Charlie, what
Yeah.
actually you race yourself? I haven't.
No, I'm too old to get hurt.
Okay, well, I was not gonna say that, but I was kind of
Yeah.
thinking that because I think we got to be pretty close.
I
to the
drag
same
race
age.
every once in a while, or I used to, but no, I don't want to. I mean, I do crazy stuff when I'm out by myself, my buddies, but I ain't racing.
Yeah,
I don't want to get hurt.
yeah. I don't
got
even
too
do
much
that.
responsibility here.
I mean, Lil Foxy knows. I go out, I go to the event, then I go back to the camper. I might go see the night ride part of it a little bit, and then I just go hang out at the camper. Y'all want to come?
I wish
Y'all
I
wanna-
could say that.
Yeah. Well, if y'all want to come talk to me, hey, you know where I'm at. You're at my camper over
Yep,
there.
that's how I found you the last time we were
Yeah,
at St. Patty's event.
Little
Yeah.
pop up over there in the corner. That's me. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm kind of the same way. I mean, I mingle through the day, but a lot of the time at night, I mean, it really depends how big the crowd is. Like at Pikes, we hang out because we camp there, but usually I'm so exhausted. I just go back and I'm like, I'm ready for bed.
Yeah,
exactly. And my thing is I love going down and getting the big video of the crowds and everything and all that. But the night riding, if I go night riding, I want it to be just 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
You
I don't
know
like,
what I mean?
that's my thing. When there's such a big line of people, it takes forever to get through the trails. I just,
Like the
yeah.
last couple of events that I've been to, like the St. Patrick's event, I don't know.
Yeah.
How many
Oh
buggies?
man, they had a lot of people there for that event, man.
Yeah, and that
It was a good event, though.
the videos of the buggies going through the woods. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I guess I'm getting old now.
That was my first race of the year, and I was a nervous wreck.
Well, you did good though. You
Yeah,
kept
you
it
did
on
real
all
good.
four, right?
I raced the Kaufman boy, and that kid can drive.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of a bad draw for
Yeah.
that, but
I was
you
the
did
last race, so of course. So by the end of it, I was really, I was really nervous at that point.
I had posted that as
I thought
30
you did
plus
pretty good.
racers, 30 plus racers, and I think there was actually around 40 when that all happened. So
No, it was a good race. I think I was more nervous about my 1000. It sucks landing. And I tell you what, I came
it
out of that
does.
first jump, and I guess from how hard I hit, my collar, like all through here, was bruised from my harness. I guess when I came back down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. And then the worst thing I was worried about was at the end, there was that big jump, and it looked so terrible when you're walking it, but then it just cruised right up it. I was like, all right. That's where I was nervous at. But
Oh really?
I just sent it. That's all I knew to do.
Yeah, nobody
All
was
you can
really
do.
having any issues at that last little jump, but down there at the bottom of that hill where I was standing and got the video, that kind of downward turn was kind
Yeah.
of was
That's where a
the
lot of
issue.
people were having problems down in there. Yeah.
Yeah, because the transition there just kind of threw you off. I mean, you had to be smart. So
Yeah, that's where a lot of them were messing up at, was right there.
yeah. So I was like down right in the middle, and I didn't know which way to run. So finally
Especially
started
when two of them were coming in. You just clip one of them. I mean,
Yeah.
they're going to go over.
Okay, we got Eagle Eye Productions in here watching. He's awesome.
Nice.
That
That's
dude
great.
just got. That's Lucas. Him and his team, his son. Man, they're awesome at what they do.
Didn't he just
He,
get bit?
He got bit by a copperhead or
Oh,
something and
God.
been in the hospital. His whole arm was like swollen. So
Oh,
evidently
wow.
he's out. I'm like, what was you trying to do? Take a selfie with it or what? So
Yeah.
we're glad he's okay. I think he's headed
Absolutely.
down to Bounty Course right now. You got Shane Basankin in here, Mr. OPE. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's up, Shane?
Hey, Shane.
If you see me after dark in the event, you must.
Yeah, I just read that.
Yeah, him and I are like on the same page with that. So, but thank you everybody popping in here, man. We got some good
Yeah, this is
comments
awesome.
going on.
We got good
Yeah.
people in here. We got a good amount of people in here.
Yeah, and if you're not following Lil Foxy Racing and UTV Toys, please do that now. Like I said, it's in the comments posted. Top left
Much
corner of the
appreciated.
screen.
Yeah.
Top left corner of the screen. It's a QR code. It will take you directly to utvtoys.com. Like Charlie said earlier, that is still a website in progress, in work.
Yeah.
But if you have any questions, call him. I mean, he's all over
Absolutely.
social media. He's on right at the bottom of the screen. It says Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So all his information's there. So please follow him there.
Much appreciated.
Also, make sure, too, if you guys see him at a park, he's very approachable. So, go
Yeah.
talk to him, meet him, let him put a
come up,
name to
say
the
hi.
face.
Heck yeah.
He
I like
go
meeting
loves,
people.
he loves meeting new people.
Just go up and jump on him. Give him a big old hug.
Yeah. Throw a beer to me. That's my favorite thing, Not
What,
at me,
throw
just to me.
Throw a beer? No, yeah, throw it to you, not at you.
Yeah, no.
Correct? There you go. Yeah, just grab a beer and then hand it to him, and then he's your best
Yeah.
friend forever.
Heck yeah. It's my favorite kind, cold and free.
Now that's exactly right. So, guys,
We love
I did not want to make this very long. I want to make it very shareable, and like I said, we are live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and then I will share it to my Instagram because I had issues going live with there, and then my TikTok, and we'll be on Spotify also with this video. So we'll be all over the place with this video. So if you follow me on one, go to the others, follow me there. So there might be some
Charlie.
other content that you miss. So
Charlie, they're wanting to know, besides Super ATV, what other companies are you a dealer for?
Oh man, I can get just about anything they sell for UTVs.
Martian Wits.
Man, Martian 5150. Let me look around. Diode Dynamics, Assault
question,
Industries.
Jared. Thank you.
Let's see who else. Raceline, System 3, Maxis. God, there's so many of them.
MRT.
MRT, Valor Off Road.
Hey,
Lots of
Charlie, I had messaged back and forth with the guys from Super ATV about coming on the show at some point. Things got busy. I kind of lost track, so I need to get back a hold of them. So I don't know if you talk to them much, but I plan on
I have
them on.
contact through TikTok.
I
I mean, they're always on my TikTok and Snapchat. I can get a hold of them too.
Okay, yeah, but there's one guy.
Levi Elliott's an awesome guy.
Well, they sent me the link to the guy to get a hold of, and we chatted a little bit, and then things got busy and in my day job, and I haven't been back to get with them. So I plan on having them on soon. I'd like to get MRT on here also.
He's great, Anthony.
Great company. Yep.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they follow me.
Awesome.
They've been good to me. And Bikeman Performance has been following also. So guys, get a hold of me if y'all want to come
We're a
on.
dealer for them as well. Yep.
All right, they all seem awesome. I have do you all ever follow the Beaten Trail? Mike Hierman?
I just started following that the other day when you
I think I did
something
too.
about that.
Yeah, Mike is awesome. I've had him on the show before, but he honestly, what he does is how I started back in the 7-8 years ago. Trail riding, just good, awesome content of where he's going. So I plan on having him back on too, because he's actually got something he wants to announce and kind of share with everybody. I'm not going to do it. I don't know if it's public information yet, but some cool stuff with some major companies. So he'll be on. Little Foxy, who you got coming on? You got Charlie coming on.
Next week, I have next Tuesday at 7. I have the one and only Jimmy Dean.
Okay.
The 21st, the Tuesday after that, I got Charlie Griffith, UTV Toys.
Okay, cool.
The 28th, I have TMF Off-Road, but it's his son coming on, a young driver that races Jimmy Dean's events. And then, I'm booked out almost to June. In May, on the 5th, some of you probably seen them race at the Loop. There's 3 young girls. One of them raced in the women's race with us, Leia, and I have all 3 of them sisters coming on the 5th in May. So yeah, I'm pretty booked out right now.
Cool.
Till about June. I got some young kids coming on, so I'm super excited about that.
Cool.
But next week we got Jimmy Dean.
Okay, cool. I have a long list of people asking to come on, but I don't bring on just anybody. I'm sorry, I don't mean it to sound bad, but I got to have a certain amount of followers to get on here to do that when I stream it to certain areas. So and there's just too many to pick from. My time is limited, if you know what I mean. I work a lot.
Yep. I know the feeling there.
So folks, if you've met me in person, come up and talk to me. Yeah, I'll do it. If you just send me a message, I'm sorry, I don't know you in person unless you're Super ATV or something like, I think you understand. Yeah. I'm just not trying to be disrespectful, but that's kind of where it at.
So I know that your time's very valuable, mine is too, but we work together, but our channels are a little different because you know how I am. I'm trying to bring the young ones up, our next generation. And
exactly.
So for those of you watching, if you think my show is going to be the same as Cody's, it's probably not.
No, it's not.
So make sure.
But we help each other out.
Yes, we always help each other out. Cody's pretty much on most of my shows if he can get on with me. I like having him on. You know, since I started, he's been a big mentor as well as Fusion Off-Road. So, but I have a lot of the younger ones on coming on. So if you guys want to check that out, you know, the younger generation coming up, I try to get a lot of them on mine.
Heck yeah. So everybody on the screen out here, if you're not following us, please do. Okay. I'd like to, I don't want to go too long on here. Jared's got a comment up there.
He said, tell us about your new expedition and what you've done to it accessory-wise so far and what else you plan to do. And then Chris also had a question.
Let's see. What have we done to it so far? We did a Ravik street legal kit on it, blinkers and everything. We did Martian whips, chase bar on the back of it, rock lights, and we did some, what kind of wheels are those? System 3 wheels and tires.
What kind of wheels?
there it is there. That's a little picture of it there. I'll wheel it around.
Okay.
But yeah. So it's a work in progress. We're going to long travel it soon, get it wrapped, and should be good to go.
That's awesome.
Heck
Chris
yeah.
Graisner wants to know, what are you striving to do for your ultimate goal for your business?
Ultimate goal. Wow, that's a great question, Chris. Eventually, I'm actually trying to move out of the automotive industry and strictly get into UTVs only. And I'm trying to move my website forwards to, you know, sell more online and get more involved with online sales and stuff like that, and build something I can retire on hopefully someday.
Heck yeah.
James is asking me who's doing my cage. Psychotic Off-Road is building my cage. It will be ready for pickup on May 15th.
All right, cool. Hey guys, we don't want to go over an hour. We have 7 minutes left. Folks that are watching, you can still comment in here and we will all still answer your questions. So feel free to do that. Even after we're not live, it will be saved. So this was a great show tonight. Guys, I had a good time.
I did too, Cody. Thanks for having me on, buddy. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, Lil Foxy. And I can't wait for you to come on to Lil Foxy's show to get a little recap of the next couple of weekends. So you all are awesome. So,
we'll make sure that we coordinate our outfit again too.
Yeah, I'll be wearing red probably.
we tend to have the same hoodie on when we got on here.
Mine says Eddie Bauer. Can I get a shirt?
I'll get you a shirt, Cody.
Yeah, all right, brother. If I'd have had one, I'd have worn it.
You know, I finally just got mine. I've been having to listen to Jamie Hayes tell me about how he had one and I didn't yet.
Well, you know, he actually comes to my shop and hangs out.
Yes, I know. So. I'm a busy woman. You know that.
I know the feeling. Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Everybody, thanks for watching. There is a little bit of an exit video going on here, so be sure and watch that. Like, share, follow if you're not. Follow everybody on here. The main thing is share the page so we can get this information out for Charlie. Okay, and do the same whenever she's on Lil Foxy Racing podcast.
Thank you so much for having me on here. That was awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome. Lil Foxy, thanks for coming on, helping me out. All right, girl.
Thank you guys for being on here with me. And
all right.
Appreciate it.
All right. We'll catch y'all soon. See you next time.
Bye, guys.